Why are you so afraid to pivot? And don't get me wrong, you're not alone. There are millions of people who are living in fear of switching things up, of trying something new, of being afraid to put themselves out there again. But I gotta tell you, it's not worth all that fear or anxiety that not changing things up induces. I am like the queen of pivoting, and it's actually never served me wrong. I used to be a lawyer. Did you know that? And when I was in law school, I realized, this may not have been for me. Except it was, because it taught me how to think critically, and it allowed me to meet a ton of amazing people. And it also clued me in that my passion was really for leadership and for helping people become better leaders. And so I pivoted from being a lawyer to running a nonprofit for women and girls. And through my work with that nonprofit, I realized that I really, really loved the leadership development pieces, the programming, the curriculum, and putting on opportunities for people to learn and grow. So when the opportunity came to work with a company and build their corporate university, I pivoted and I jumped at that opportunity. I learned so much from that job, and I learned that I really loved coaching. I loved working one-on-one with individuals to help them see what are the things that are holding them back and helping them find the right tools and strategies that they need to move forward. And then when the pandemic hit, I realized I had an amazing opportunity to pivot finally into working full-time for myself and to becoming a full-time leadership coach. Here's the thing, my career could look like a zigzag on paper, right? Full of pivots and twists and turns that maybe didn't feel like I was moving forward at the time, but looking back at it, I definitely was. And what I would say to you is it's less about the pivot, but more about the story of how you are aligning yourself more fully with who you are meant to be. Humans change. We grow and evolve, and we don't allow ourselves that space. We're never going to get to where we should be. And that should is based solely on yourself and your inner fire and spark, not on what other people think that you should be. So please, if you're thinking about it, don't be afraid to pivot. It just might be the thing you're looking for.